Hello everybody, my name is the Skeleton. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. And you guys may be asking me right now, I can already hear your comments, I can already hear your keyboard typing away. Why is everything blue and what's with your music? Well, that's because it's not Doki Doki Literature Club. It's now Doki Doki Exit music, and it's all about Natsuki. I don't know what to name myself. I don't know what to name myself. No, I was gonna go with my real name, Brighton. No, they'll get too cringy for me. I'll just go with DJ again. Monday. Woo, this is completely different. I like it already. Also, it's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I consider going to her house to wake her up. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always will. They always have been. That's all she needs. And what I want to give her. The hell with it. I'll go get her. I grabbed the cupcakes Natsuki and I made yesterday and make my way to Sayori's house. Oh god, no. I reached Sayori's house and knocked on the door. I don't expect an answer since she wasn't picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and I let myself in. She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking up in her own house, isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want her to enter the room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. Oh no. I gently open the door. Sayori? Ooh! Okay, so the game is completely different. Sayori? DJ? Sayori stands at the foot of her bed, a long rope in her hand. It's tied into a hangman's noose. In the shock of the moment, I release my grip on the cupcakes. What the fuck? It's not what it... Like hell, it's not what it looks like. I'm sorry, DJ. I can't believe this. Sayori wouldn't do something like this. Jesus, Sayori. I should have known it was this bad. Sayori drops the noose to the floor. Sayori, why haven't you talked to anyone about this? I don't want to waste people's time. You're not wasting anybody's time. We all just want you to be happy, like you've made us. You really deserve to be happy. I know you don't think that now, but... well, it's the truth. And I'm determined to help you every step of the way. But to start, you need to talk about this. I can't. There's a short pause. All is silent aside from Sayori sobbing. I was about to do it, DJ. I never have to see you again. Sorry. Could you imagine if I found you like that? Actually, I have before. Horrible reality. I don't want to go back to it. Sorry. Listen. It doesn't matter what you're going through. You'll always have a reason to stay with us. Even if there's only one thing worth living for you, then you need to hold on to that. And I know there is. You told me yourself yesterday, DJ. She releases her grip on me and backs away. We know it would be tough, but I'll be there for you. We all will, no matter what. DJ, don't. Now listen to me. You need to talk to somebody professional about this. I'm not taking no for an answer, Sayori. I don't think I'm ready. We can go another time. Not a chance. You seriously need professional help as soon as possible. We're leaving now. I, I don't know if I can. Sayori, do it. For me, if not for yourself. She sniffles, wiping her face with her sleeve. Okay. Oh, this is what she was. That's terrible. Come on, let's go. To the doctor's. You'll take the bus. DJ, the festival. Screw the festival. You're more important to me than that. Well, I need to get changed first. Oh, of course. I nod and I take a step outside. The door, reaching down to pick up the rope. Picking up the rope first, taking it with me just in case. She gently nods, shutting the door in my face. I'm a little anxious leaving her alone right after something like this. Regardless, she needs her privacy. I kneel down, beginning to pick up the cupcake massacre littering the floor with a towel. Natsuki is going to kill me. We return downstairs and untie the noose, dropping the loose rope in the trash. I linger downstairs for a minute or two before heading back upstairs. She's probably ready by now. I knock on Sayori's door and she answers. Aww. Ready? Sayori nods once. Sayori nods once, her eyes glued to the floor. This is what's best for me, right? She stares at me, expectant of an answer. I feel uneasy, but answer anyway. I know it is. Come on now, let's get going. I heard this game is really sad, by the way, so. Oh! Wow! That's really nice! Oh crap. It's two. It looks like it's part of the game. Anyways, what did it say? I'm sitting down in a waiting room outside of the doctor's office, patiently waiting for Sayori to return. I'm anxious. My phone buzzes quietly. I remember today was supposed to be the day of the festival. The text is from Monica. Where are you? I have to reply. I'm busy. Really, DJ? Please don't tell me you got cold feet about the poems or something. It's a bit more serious than that. What's going on? I don't know if I could tell you right now. But it's serious, okay? You gotta believe me. Fine. Just hurry up and bring Sayori with you. I look up at the door. Through a small window, I can see Sayori breaking down in her chair, her head resting on the doctor's desk. I feel terrible knowing that I let her reach such a point due to my own negligence. Behind me, the door that leads from the entrance to my waiting room swings open and a couple of nurses walk by. My phone buzzes again in my hand, and I turn my attention back to it. It's just me and Yuri here, damn it! Why? Where's Natsuki? I don't know. Please get here quick and bring Sayori, okay? It's a personal issue. I can't promise anything, but I'll try to get to the festival before it's over, okay? Okay. A couple of minutes of idle waiting pass before I get another message from her. Forget it. Everyone's here already and they're waiting. We have to cancel. I return my phone to my pocket, running my hands through my hair. Why now? I feel terrible for Sayori. The fact that she's in such pain right now, and how oblivious I was to all of it. But on the other hand, I also feel like I've put Monica and Yuri on the spot in front of all of our classmates. Monica and Yuri. That reminds me of something that Monica told me. Where is Natsuki? Suddenly the door of the waiting room opens again and another nurse walks by. However, she's accompanied by someone familiar. What the? Natsuki? Are you okay? She quickly turns and runs back the way she came, exiting the hospital in tears. Oh no. I jump out of my seat to speak to her, but I notice the nurse staring at me suspiciously. I take a seat once more, anxious now about Natsuki's well-being as well as Sayori's. Excuse me? What happened to her? She explains how Natsuki wandered into the hospital bloody and bruised, looking for help. Poor Natsuki. She then cautiously asks if I have anything to do with Natsuki's injuries. Christ, no! I don't even know what's going on. I had to bring my friend here. She tried to... I stopped myself. I doubt Sayori would want me to talk about her struggle so openly. Not now, anyway. Well, listen, it's serious, okay? I bite my lip as the nurse continues on her way. My phone buzzes again. Are you sure you don't know where Sayori and Natsuki are? I already told you I don't know. I can't tell her about Natsuki either. Chances are it's her own personal issue and she'll deal with it in her own way. Still, maybe I should text her? It doesn't matter anyway. We had to cancel our performance. People are complaining about the cupcakes not being here. Yuri's gone for some fresh air. Jesus, I'm sorry, okay? My hands are tied here. I can't do anything to help right now. Okay, whatever. Thanks a lot, DJ. I've pissed Monica off because I couldn't bring myself to tell her what happened. I decided to text Natsuki real quickly about what I just saw. A couple of minutes pass with no response. The message doesn't even mark as read. The office door swings open and Sayori emerges. Wait, did I read that? Yeah. DJ, are you okay? Not really. I'm just stressed out. How are you? I don't really want to talk about it. Are you sure? Because I'm here for you. I can just... DJ, please? Can't we just drop this? I don't want to make a big deal out of it, especially in front of the other club members. I stand up. Sayori, I don't think you understand how big of a deal this really is. You nearly killed yourself. I think you should go home and rest for a couple of days, okay? I guess I'll have to, right? Sayori lets out a small bout. Wait. Sayori lets out a small bout of almost nervous laughter. It's a good idea. At least you know what. At least you know that. But what about the festival? I hesitate. I don't want Sayori to feel like it's her fault that the performance was cancelled, so I decide to start with Natsuki's absence. Well, Natsuki didn't actually show up either. Monica had to cancel the performance, unfortunately. You didn't tell her, did you? About... I didn't. Unless you want to talk to her about it yourself, she won't know. Okay. Sayori nods. I think I'll tell her. So she knows why her plans for the festival were ruined. Well, guys, I'm gonna be right back, okay? Sorry about that. I had to go put my dishes away because I just had breakfast. So she knows why her okay. I can tell what she's going to say. It wasn't your fault, Sayori. None of this is. Sayori grabs my hand tightly, crushing it in a vice-like grip. You can talk to her if you really want to. Hell, she'd probably be able to give better advice than me. Maybe. Did you tell my parents? I did, yeah. I'm sorry though. I felt like I had to and thanks. I was scared to tell them myself. Sayori glances down downwards to the pristine floor. I love you, DJ. Despite her condition, I can't lie to her. It would be unfair on her. It would be unfair on her and to have her hopes disrupted like that. I think that's supposed to say, and I keep my mouth shut. A minute or so passes. Anyway, we should get going. There's no point going to school now. Why? What time is it? It's about midday. I missed the festival, and if we turn up now, Monica's just gonna get mad at us. Come on, I'll take you home. We could talk some more there. She gently nods, following my lead. We exit the hospital and ride the bus back to our house. I decided to stay with Sayori in her house just to make sure she's feeling better. We have at least a few hours together, but we spend that time talking and watching shows together. Her mother arrives first, thanking me for letting her know what happened. I tell her that it's no problem. She tells me that Sayori's father is on his way and that I'm free to leave if I want to. After I'm sure she's safe, I leave her with her mother and head home. Ooh, that's a nice kitchen. Was this even in the real... Oh no, it was. I'm stupid. Oops. Entering the kitchen, I flick the light on and start to make myself a sandwich, cutting up a tomato. However, I start to wonder about Natsuki. I remember the time I spent with her here, a little scuffle over the cupcake's icing. But that bruise, her nosebleed. What the hell happened to her? And who in their right mind would do that to her? Possible reasons for her injuries begin to circulate inside my head. Maybe she just fell over? She could have gotten into a fight with another classmate of ours? Or maybe... No. Surely not. Maybe I'm just overreacting to the situation. It's been a rough day after all. But something she told me while we were reading manga together sticks in my head. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. I didn't get to that part in the original game. Also, apparently, I looked up online and for the Just Monica part, and apparently if you kept going, you would find out that Monica both 1 has a jump scare and 2 has a Twitter account. But I'll do that after this episode. I shiver at the thought. It's the only real reason that I can come up with for Natsuki's terrible injuries. I also noticed that while I was distracted, I accidentally cut my finger open while slicing the tomato. Ah, crap. I grabbed my finger in a paper towel, letting a few drops of blood soak into it. Throwing the paper towel away in the trash, I think back to Natsuki. I decided that I'll ask her about her father next time I see her. Even if she assures me that I'm wrong, at least I'll know. I get my sandwich and I head upstairs to my room. Look at that, that guy has a computer in his room. I wish I had a computer in my room. Actually, for my birthday, maybe, I might be getting a laptop in my room, like a really good running gaming laptop, so everything won't be so laggy or whatever. You guys know what I mean. I collapsed onto my bed, exhausted from the stress that the day had brought me. I drifted into an unconsciousness within minutes. I'm going to sleep. Wednesday? Do we sleep for an entire day? It was Monday when we first started. Why you got burps all of a sudden? Oh, hi, DJ. I'm back at the Literature Club. Craning my neck, I look around the club room. It's empty. Yuri and I are the only people here. I leave the classroom door open, expecting the other members to arrive shortly. Hey Yuri. I sit down at the desk next to her, unpacking my stationery kit as she did with her own. Listen, I know that Monica canceled the club yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to talk to you. So I just wanted to say that I'm sorry that she had to let our little presentations go. Don't worry about it, DJ. Monica told me that it wasn't your fault you couldn't come. She said it was something serious. Yeah, it was a bit of an emergency. I decided to play down the situation in case Yuri doesn't know the full story. I don't want to worry her after all. Are you alright? Me? I'm fine, don't worry about me. It was something else. Someone close. I see. Well, I hope everything works out well for you and your friend. I hope so too, Yuri. A moment passes of complete silence. Yuri is sat down in her desk, still reading. The class is still empty aside from us. So, Yuri jumps in her chair, a little startled by my interruption of silence. Yes? You haven't seen Monica today, have you? I'm afraid not, DJ. She's been in a mood since the festival, unfortunately. Not that I mean to be rude about it. It did mean a lot to her after all. I know it did. That's why I wanted to speak to her. Maybe if I explain why Sayori and I were absent, then she might forgive me. Well, to both of us. But I promised Sayori I wouldn't say anything to Monica. Has Monica said anything about me since the festival? Not really. I mean, she did complain that the three of you were gone. I was kind of thankful that we got to cancel. Not to ruin Monica's plans, though. I never do such a thing intentionally. I know you wouldn't, Yuri. Don't worry. I can tell you're too good of a person to be so mean. Besides, you have no reason to want to sabotage her like that, right? Yuri falters for a moment, lost for words. Not at all. It's just that I don't even know if I should be telling you this. Well, I hope I heard Monica talking about you and Suri to one of her friends. I wasn't eavesdropping though. What did she say? I heard her mention that the only really good reason to cancel on her festival was if somebody died. What? Monica wouldn't say something like that, right? She's a sweetheart. Besides, not only is it egocentric, but it's insensitive. Even if she didn't know about Sayori, it felt like it was too close to reality. Wow, that's harsh. I doubt she meant it though. What I mean to say is, she was in no position to say that. I understand that she was frustrated about it, but there's never a good reason to say such horrible things about. Yuri's words get caught in her throat, and she retreats to the confines of her book. I turn to see Monica standing in the doorway, giving Yuri an intense glare. She doesn't dare meet Monica's gaze, instead concentrating on the portrait of Markov. I wish I could do the same. I swallow. She huffs and starts talking. Where's Yuri and Natsuki? She stares at Yuri intently. Monica's presence intimidates me. I don't know, Monica. I haven't seen them. She gives me an aesthetic stare, her emerald eyes piercing my confident facade? Oh, facade, I think. Did Sayori tell her about the hospital? Are you sure? Yeah. Alright then, how come you weren't at the festival, DJ? I had a family emergency. At this point, I'm practically lying to her face to keep Sayori's secret safe until she feels comfortable confiding it in Monica. Then again, I've known Sayori for so long, she's pretty much a part of my chosen family at this point. She's like a sister to me. So it's more stretching the truth than it is lying to her. Well, that's what I tell myself anyway. Right. Monica is not having any of this. Even if she didn't know what's actually going on, she must know I'm lying to her. But for Natsuki's, but for Sayori's sake, I have to keep face for her. I can't betray her trust. If she finds out that I told someone that private information, Monica's demeanor suddenly changes, and she looks at the two of us with a worried smile on her face. Worried smile. Yeah. Okay, you two. Since we're the only ones here, I decided we're going to have to cancel today's meeting. Hopefully there won't be any more emergencies or absences tomorrow. The emphasis of those two words worry me, due to how aggressively she spoke them. That's all. You can leave now. Yuri looks up from her book, guiltily, and packs up in silently dropping the portrait of Markov and her stationery kit into the bag. She scurries out of the classroom without a word. Monica turns her attention to me, expecting me to pack up. I pick up my bag, exiting into the hallway without another word. Walking through the school's dormant hallways, I reach the door to the courtyard, but stop, placing my head on my palm. In my palm. I forgot my own stationery kit. I'm an idiot. I return to the club room hastily to find my leather pencil case opened. As I swiping into my bag, I realize my pen is missing. Yuri, did you take my pen again? Damn it! A quick glance around, and I conclude that I must have lost it earlier. Returning to the courtyard, I notice Yuri. She's moving hurriedly, clutching her bag tightly against her chest and wiping her face with her sleeve. Yuri? She doesn't notice me at first, so I jog to catch up to her. Oh. Yuri, what's wrong? Oh, hi. It's nothing. Really? Yeah, I'm alright, really. I don't believe her. My eyes meet Yuri's for a brief moment before she looks away. I could tell something terrible happened in the few minutes we were separated, but what could have brought her to be this? But what could it have brought her to be this state? I took hold of her shoulder and I tried to slow her down so she could face me. She jumps, but complies as she comes to a halt at the school's entrance. Yuri, whatever's on your mind, you can tell me. I'm your friend, after all. It's not much. It was just something that Monica said. Monica? What could she have said? Well, if you don't mind me asking, what did she say? I don't really feel comfortable talking about it. If you're okay with that. Monica must have said something really hurtful. It's fine, it's fine, really, I understand. Well, if you're sure about that, you're always welcome to talk to me, though. I guess. It'd be nice if you walked with me. Maybe we could talk on the way there. On the way. Siri isn't here, and I've got some time to kill. Besides, I feel like I can't refuse. Not when she's so emotional. Yeah, okay. I'm sure that'd be nice. Well, this is different. Following Yuri, I take the opposite turn from my usual walk home. Wish I grabbed my knuckles because it feels too good not to. Sorry about that. Your eyes are stretching. It feels good. You should try it. Soon enough, I find myself in a part of our town that I rarely visit. The walk between us is mostly silent. Yuri occasionally snuffles, wiping her face. What the hell did Monica say to her? I decide to make some light conversation. Something about writing might be nice. She does take comfort in talking about subjects she's passionate about, after all. So, DJ, how do you like writing poems? She must have read my mind. Well, I usually like to listen to music while I write. Even if it's just quiet, playing softly in the background. You know what I mean. But really, most of the time I just feel like I can only write in silence. It leaves me at one with my mind and lets me express inner thoughts. It lets me express my inner thoughts. Okay. Though sometimes I do like to listen to a soft piano track. Don't the lyrics alter the way you write? Well, yeah, but I guess that's what I'm looking for most of the time anyway. I like for the mood of the music to affect the way I write, really. Usually it's something I'm especially passionate about. And I can write it just about in any condition. That actually sounds like an effective technique. I'll be sure to try it out. At this point, Yuri seems to have perked up, her eyes dried. I decide to continue on the conversation as I still don't know how much longer it'll take to reach her house. I know Yuri likes to hum a little tune to herself while she writes. I wonder what Natsuki does. Natsuki. I've been trying to contact her ever since I saw her in the hospital, but she hasn't responded to my messages. She hasn't showed up for school all this week either. God, what could have happened? Was it really her father? I don't want to believe it, but the pieces fit together. Her absence, her inability to contact anybody, what she said about him, but most of all, the bruises. I bite my lip as I feel my breathing growing heavy and my blood reaching a boiling point. If I find out that he laid a finger on her, I'll... So I'll be honest, I don't disrespect her or anything. Yuri's words derail my train of thought. Natsuki's poems are just a little too simple for my liking. I suppose they lack a certain edge. I space out again. Yeah. Speaking of Natsuki, however, I think we just passed her house then. Wait, what? Wait, which one? Yuri looks at me, a little surprised by my urgency. Regardless, she points She points out to the house to me. Well, that's nice. It's that house, if I recall correctly. Right. Thanks for that. Why do you need to know? I don't really want to worry Yuri about Natsuki. Well, I guess I just wanted to... Right. The rest of my journey is made in silence. Oh, the rest of the journey. I worry that Yuri got the wrong impression, but there's not much I can do. Eventually we arrive, signaling her a wave goodbye. You know, DJ, you're quite different when no one's around. When it's just the two of us. Yuri falls silent for a moment, lost in thought. Listen, I'd love to stay and talk. I really would, but oh, it's fine. I get it. You have places to be. Her head darts towards the direction of Natsuki's house for a moment. It's fine. I've got some writing to do anyway. She turns and starts to walk to the door. No, please, don't get the wrong idea, Yuri. I'm not really... It's fine, DJ. I could take a hint. I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can finish my explanation, she's already entering her house. I feel terrible knowing that Yuri probably blames herself for my rejection, but I leave quickly regardless. As I return to the corner and approach Natsuki's house, my attention is directed upstairs. On the second floor balcony, a large, heavy-built man leans against the railing, smoking a cigarette. Is that her dad? Jesus Christ! He's on the phone and I can't help but overhear his conversation. The man mutters something about having business to attend to, but promises to be wherever the caller wants him within an hour. My stomach sinks. Business? If he means what I think he's... Backtracking Yuri's route, I make my way back towards the school, then to my house from there. Fumbling with my keys, I unlock the door. Oh, you have keys for your house? Huh, I don't. I enter my bedroom. I hurriedly get changed out of my uniform and into some dark clothing. Why? Why dark clothing? We're gonna go to Natsuki's house. Ooh, this is nice. I like the glow on the windows. That's a nice touch. This really looks like it would be a part of the game, so good job to these guys who made the mod. A short jog brings me back to her house, and I take a seat within a bus stop on the street opposite her, staking out for her father. Okay, guys. You know what? We still got a few minutes. Yeah, why the hell not? I was gonna say I want to just leave the episode here, but fuck it. I ponder over if he's already gone. Perhaps and I missed him leaving. Or maybe he's still dealing with business, in quotes. After a few minutes, however, I am proven wrong, but I still have an engine revving up and a new expensive-looking performance car emerging from the driveway of Natsuki's house. Like what, a Mustang? I prefer an 8.6. It speeds away and around the corner within seconds, and once I'm certain that it's gone, I move over to Natsuki's house and I ring the doorbell. I wait. Nothing. I press down on it again. Once more, no answer. Growing ever anxious, I knock on the door heavily, aggressively, banging my balled fist into the door. A moment of silence. Then from a second floor window, I see a curtain pull back, a flash of pink, and just quickly it's replaced once more. I watch intensively, waiting for any sign of movement until I hear the sound of the door chain being unhinged and the deadbolt turning. My heart is ready to jump out of my chest. I don't know what I'll be greeted by. DJ? What the hell are you doing here? It's Natsuki. Oh, thank God. Natsuki, are you alright? What happened to your bruises? What bruises, DJ? I don't know what you're talking about. She's playing dumb even though I saw her. What could have happened to her for her to be so devoted? to keeping it secret. Before I can reply, she grabs me by my collar of my shirt and yanks me into her foyer. Ooh. Hey, how did you know where I live? She's been drinking? Now's not the time for that. Has she been drinking? Better question is, where have you been? I haven't been feeling very good the past few days. No need to be so mean about it. Does she expect me to believe that after what I saw? Natsuki, I know something's wrong. I saw in the hospital, remember? Oh, that? She giggles. That was nothing. Don't worry about that, okay? There's much worse to be worried about. What do you mean? Come with me. I could go with another glass anyway. Okay, so I'm going to leave this episode of Doki Doki Exit music here. As soon as I'm done recording this, by the time you're watching this, or whatever, whoops. Basically, when I'm done, as soon as I click the stop recording, I'm gonna start recording again, but I'm gonna save first. Boink. So yeah, but anyways, guys, if any one of you guys are struggling with depression or anything that has symptoms of this game, I urge you to seek help. Okay, I said this in the previous when I played Doki Doki Literature Club and all that other stuff. So yeah, but if you're dealing with depression, I urge you to seek help because there's always someone out there to help you. Anyways, guys, my name's DJ Sans Skeleton. If you're new, subscribe, hit the bell notification, like, and then comment, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. See ya.